Hi Akhil, welcome to the second edition of the India PropTech Demo Day 2025 curated by RealtyNXT. As founder and CEO of Reloy, you have built one of the most well-known PropTech brands out there today. And it's actually enabled developers to engage with and retain their customers much more efficiently. So I want to understand from you, as somebody who's building at the intersection of developers and home buyers, what is the single most opportunity that you think that PropTech still has today in that particular space?
So I thank you, Vishika, for the lovely introduction. I think that there is a very large opportunity in PropTech as a sector, simply because 78% of India's wealth is held in real estate, right?
Right.
We've not really figured out ways to unlock this wealth because there's too much overregulation. And given how much friction has been created in transactions of real estate, there isn't easy ways to scale this entire piece up, right?
Right.
I believe that the real billion-dollar problem inside real estate is solving for this compliance layer, right? Like, and creating some way of reducing this the interaction with the government, right? Like, that's sort of the...
Got it. Fair enough. So now, how important are platforms like IPDD when they bring together investors, PropTech innovators, and developers together?
So I've been around from before the time PropTech was even a word, right? Like back then we used to call it real estate tech,
Right.
and real tech is what people used to call it. And it's beautiful to see that there's an entire ecosystem that's being built here. There is a long way to go because VCs need to evolve with how PropTech's nature is. Like VC is a 7-year life cycle fund, whereas PropTech is a much longer outcome business, right? So when you get into PropTech, it's a passion play to begin with, and it's a longer duration that you need to be standing around for, right? Like, so it's a very, very unique segment.
Correct.
Right? So it's great that IPDD actually brings out this conversation because if you don't talk about the problem, there is no problem. Right?
Right. And if you don't talk about the problem, there is no solution going to come.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. Now, you were part of the capital, code, and concrete conversation. What excited you most about that particular theme and your role in it?
Right. So it was ironic that I represent code, right? Like, because that's my role on that panel. And I believe that code hasn't played enough of a part in this trifecta, right? Without capital, there's no concrete, and without concrete, there's nothing to sell.
Right.
But code hasn't become instrumental enough for a homeowner to influence their journey based on the code. Right. So today, if a broker showed me a brochure, a physical printed brochure, to sell a competing project which is not available, say online, I would still consider it, right? Because it's the concrete that's driving the decision, right? Code will drive the decision when Android of this sector is going to be built, right? So today you won't buy a phone unless it's Apple, which isn't powered by Android. So that same thing is going to apply for real estate soon, right? And that's sort of the problem statement that we are trying to solve, that we want to build the Android of real estate.
Amazing. I love your vision on that. I also want to know if you have a specific message for Kritika Singh Rawat and the entire RealtyNXT team for curating this entire platform.
It's fantastic that you guys have built the conversation around it. I think narratives is going to play a very big role in building up an entire industry, because if you don't build the narrative, people love stories. And if you don't have the story, there's nothing to follow.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for doing all.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.